records that have really been well received. I must say I'm quite blessed because I have 6 Grammys for Best Historical categories. Who would have thought I get to work on Bob Dylan? It was like holding the Holy Grail. It's just amazing to me. Before we collaborated, were you aware of any of my work? And if so, do you have any in particular that are your favorites?
Yeah, so before we started to collaborating, one of the album I was aware is a Kind of Blue.
That record is one of my favorites. Now, after we collaborated, even during our collaboration, did you notice a change in your approach to designing headphones and listening?
Yes, indeed. This was really a big change to me. Because in the past, I'm really take caring about this balance between the instrument, like I said, vocals, guitars, and the bass and drums. Like there is an order. Should be sound louder, and because the vocal is the main cast of the death band, and so therefore the vocal should sound louder than any other instrument. That kind of this balance is the most important thing to me. But in these studios, what I learned in here is sounds between this instrument and instrument. You called it air. And this is one of the most important idea that I have learned from you.
When I master records, I quite often am trying to make a record sound good for myself in this room and understanding that it translates well to the outside world. But after our collaboration, I had much more respect for the consumer products which people listen to music on, such as the headphones, such as the Z1Rs. And what I've been finding more and more, especially through this collaboration, is those smaller details, those emotional content that an artist is trying to portray, are coming through clearer, especially when I listen to my final work on the Sony Z1R headphones. So my goal is to make those finer details even more important and to make them shine.
What I'm trying to do for this next generation of the audio is, of course, a high resolution audio, the progress of the high resolution audio. It will give you some feeling, much more emotional than the sound of the instrument, because every tone has its own emotion.
Excellent, huh?